Hello, everyone. This is Jay Dobbins on the Marvel DC Multiverse. We are now episode 389. I'll be doing my review on Black Adam. So, spoiler alert: if you have not seen Black Adam, I strongly suggest you do not listen to this episode. You've been warned. So, the movie takes place, and of course, well, obviously before and after the events of Justice League 2017. So anyway, in 2600 BC, a tyrannical king, Ekton of Kahndaq, creates the crown of Sabbac to obtain great power. After attempting to stage a revolt, a young slave boy is given the powers of Shazam by the Council of Wizards, transforming him into Kahndaq's heroic champion, who kills Ekton and ends his reign. In the present day, Kahndaq is oppressed by the Intergang as Adriana Tomas, an archaeologist and resistance fighter, tries to locate the crown of Sabbac with the help of her own brother, Karim, and their colleagues, Samir and Ishmael. As Adriana obtains the crown, Intergang ambushes them and kills Samir, forcing Adriana to read incantation, that awakens Teth Adam, whom she believes to be Kahndaq's champion, from a slumber. As he slaughters most of the Intergang's troops, U.S. government official Amanda Waller deems Adam a threat and contacts the Justice Society to apprehend him. So Justice Society members Hawkman, Dr. Fate, Cyclone, and Ass Smasher arrive in time to stop Adam from causing further destruction to Kahndaq and Intergang troops. Intergang's troops, and explain to Adriana that Adam was not an entombed savior, but an imprisoned madman. Ishmael reveals himself as the leader of the Intergang. Ishmael reveals himself as the leader of Intergang in Kahndaq, pursuing Adriana's teenage son, Iman, who has stolen and hidden the crown. So Adam, Adriana, and the Justice Society find the crown and intend to trade it for Iman. Reaching Ishmael, he reveals himself as the last descendant of King Ekton and wants his rightful place on the throne. Adriana willingly gives the crown to save Amon's life, but Ishmael betrays his part of the deal and shoots at Amon, causing Adam, trying to save Amon, to lose control and destroy the hideout with his powers, killing Ishmael and wounding Amon. Guilt-ridden Adam flees to the ruins of Ekton's palace and reveals to Hawkman that the legends of Kahndaq's champion, were misattributed. It was Adam's son, Harut, who granted Shazam's powers and became Kahndaq's champion. Kahndaq's champion. Knowing that Harut was invincible, Ekton instructed assassins to execute Harut's family, including Adam and Harut's mother. Harut gave Adam his powers to save his life, and Ekton's assassins immediately kill the depowered Harut, causing an enraged Adam to slaughter all of the king's men and inadvertently destroy Kandak's palace. Subsequently deemed unworthy by the Council of Wizards, Adam attacked and killed them in anger, except for Shazam, who succeeded in imprisoning him along with the crown of Sabak within what became Adam's tomb. Feeling incapable of becoming a true hero, Adam surrenders, and the Justice Society takes him to a secret underwater task force X black site in Antarctica, where Fate has a premonition of Hawkman's death. As the Justice Society returns to the city, they realize Ishmael intentionally provoked Adam to kill him while he wore the crown. To be damned to hell and be reborn as a champion of the 6 demons of Sabak, arising from the underworld to claim his throne and the power held within. When Sabak summons the legions of hell to terrorize Kandak, the people all rally by Amon, Adriana, and Karim to repel the undead as Justice Society prepares to face Sabak. However, Fate creates a magic force field around the ruins, preventing his teammates from entering, disclosing that Hawkman's death can be avoided with his sacrifice. As he fights Sabak alone, Fate uses astral projection to release Adam while talking to him in his cryo sleep. Sabak kills Fate, and as a result, it dissolves the force field and allows the other heroes to fight. And Adam arrives just as Sabak is about to kill the Justice Society. With aid from Hawkman using Fate's helmet, Adam kills Sabak, and the Justice Society departs on good terms with Adam, who accepts his role as Kandak's protector after destroying the old throne and adopts a new name, Black Adam. In a mid-credit scene, Waller communicates with a defiant Adam using a holographic drone of some kind, and warns him against leaving Kandak before Superman arrives, and suggests that they should talk. So, of course, Black Adam was like, hey, Waller's like, hey, you don't want to be in our prison? Fine. Kandak's your prison now, and if you leave, you're going to have a problem. And of course, Black Adam's like, hey, there's nobody on this planet that can stop me. And he's like, well, I will call in some favors. So, but, because the people I know are from this planet. So, he's like, hey, send them all. He destroys the drone, and of course, Superman arrives, saying that, hey, this is, it's been a while since someone, made the world nervous. So he's like, Black Adam, we should talk. Be honest with you, that's when people went nuts. That post-credit scene right there is when Superman arrived. So it was official that Henry Cavill is back as Superman and preparing for, a fight between Black Adam and Superman. So obviously it's a prep for that. And of course, you got other Superman films, that are about to, start dropping. So, but I do want to see Shazam, and the Shazam family fight alongside Superman against Black Adam. Because of course we all know that Dwayne Johnson doesn't like doesn't like Shazam, but if the fans want, Shazam to go against Black Adam alongside Superman, then of course he's going to respect that because of course, according to him, it's all about the fans. He listens to the fans. I mean, that's what he says anyway. But anyway, I like the story. I do like the costume design. I do like how, at least it makes sense of how, Black Adam became to be, because there was a cameo, because Black Adam made a cameo appearance in Shazam when Shazam the Wizard explained to Billy that, that they had a champion they chose recklessly or whatever. So, they showed that cameo, and it was like, that obviously we now know, okay, this is what happened. Because obviously, remember, it takes place before the events of Shazam, and of course after the events of Shazam as well. So, also, yeah, like I said, I like the story, I like the action, I like the special effects, I like how the Justice Society of America has been introduced. Obviously, Dr. Fate stole the movie pretty much, and Pierce Brosnan was wonderful. Actually, I like the entire cast. Yeah, like I said, I like the special effects. But yeah, I like how the Justice Society has been introduced. So obviously, it's about time they introduce other DC characters. So that's a start. But it's going to be a while before they catch up to. I mean, they can outdo Marvel. As long, like I said, it's not necessarily about quantity, but it's all about quality. If these movies, like I said, if these DC movies are successful in making at least making billions of dollars, and at least making billions of dollars, you don't need quantity. It's all about quality. And right now, Marvel Studios and the MCU lack quality. They have lacked quality since Endgame. There's only 2 good movies in Marvel's Phase 4, which in my opinion was Shang-Chi, and of course Spider-Man No Way Home. Those are the only two good films of Marvel Phase 4. So, but like I said, sooner or later people are going to be running to DC over Marvel if Marvel can't get their crap together. So, but anyway, I like The Rock's performance. I like how they brought back Henry Cavill Superman. His suit's lighter. It's a lighter blue instead of a dark blue. So obviously they're not even focusing on Snyder's work. They're so yeah, they're not focused on that. I don't know if this movie is going to take place after the events of Flash, though. I'm kind of wondering about that. Because all of a sudden, Superman's suit's blue in classic. But anyway, the cinematography was excellent. The setting was excellent. The production was excellent. Like I said, Pierce Brosnan's Kent Nelson, a.k.a. Dr. Fate, stole the movie pretty much. And everybody loved his performance. And the only thing that pissed me off about that film is that they killed off Dr. Fate. So that really made me mad. Obviously, I don't think we've seen the last of Dr. Fate because of the Flash film. The Flash film is the only way it could probably undo his death. Or, it might take place after. I can't really tell at this point. But, like I said, the Flash does a reset, it's going to change a lot of things. So it might undo. I know it's going to undo the Snyderverse. That means that includes Jonathan Kent's death, Jimmy Olsen's death, and of course Dick Grayson's death. According to Snyder, he killed Dick Grayson, and he confirmed that Robin suit that was on display was in fact Dick Grayson's. That's what he said in the interview, but it was never confirmed in the movie. So obviously, that needs to be undone. But The Rock did promise that you're gonna see more of Pierce Brosnan, Dr. Fate. So I was very happy about that. But yeah, like I said, his death was that really pissed me off though. So, but The Rock still gave us hope that he will return in the future. How, we don't know. So the only way he might return is if the Flashpoint movie. Or because another thing too, there was a deleted post-credit scene where Dr. Fate's helmet was in a desert and a mysterious hand grabbed it. So obviously somebody ran across the helmet, but nobody knows who this person was. It was just a hand that just grabbed the helmet. So there's rumors going on it could have been Kent Nelson's great nephew. So we don't know, but we'll see. But this movie definitely gets a 9.5 out of 10, and the reason why is because of Dr. Fate's death in the film. If that hadn't happened, this movie would have got a 10 out of 10, no doubt. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, and by the way, this movie has made $67 million with a production budget of $200 million. So I think it's gonna reach either at least maybe 400 or 450 at least. I heard they need to make $600 million to break even, but don't know if that's gonna happen. I mean, it might make at least 400. They said they need at least 400 million to make a profit, but I don't know. I'm hearing different opinions on that. So they say it was $450 million to break even. Now they're saying it's 600 million, and then they're saying it's 500 million. So we don't know, but obviously, whatever money they use, like I said, they can still just. Whatever money they use from Joker, they can use that. Because Joker was $1 billion, so they could pretty much use some of that money to, I don't know, make another DC film. So, but however, The Flash needs to make $1 billion. So, that helps. So, there were at least $2 billion films. The Joker and, of course, Aquaman, so... But if these movies make a huge profit or overperform, then yeah, that could help. But anyway, yep, Dwayne Johnson was excellent. I love how the Justice Society of America has been introduced. I like the fact that because honestly, another thing too, for Hawkman, Aldous Hodge was very good. Obviously they're taking a play from the Marvel playbook. They're taking a strategy out of the Marvel Studios playbook or MCU playbook. With this, by diversifying. So I can get used to a Black Hawk Man. So even though he was white in the film, in the comics, but that's I think it can work. And I also like the Henry Winkler cameo, because obviously he was the original Atom Smasher, but then of course his nephew is now the new Atom Smasher, and he was the one that was pretty much in the movie the whole time, fighting Black Adam. So there was some humor too, but Dwayne Johnson did his thing, and I think he, like I said, keep up the good work. guys, Warner Brothers, and I'm rooting for you guys. Honestly, I'm pretty much Team DC instead of Team Marvel. You know, you gotta root for the underdogs. And also, slow and steady wins the race. So remember that when you guys are going to have more quality, than Marvel Studios. So that was it. That concludes this review. Feel free to visit us, like us on Facebook. We're available on iTunes, Google Play Music app, Spotify, and of course, YouTube.